Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. So we want to discuss today about Khalsa, whom Gurbani calls Khalsa. Khalsa is God. Today's Sikh themselves become Khalsa, and God, which is formless, disappears. That's right. Sikhs are the priestess of Khalsa. Khalsa is God. It is right. Khalsa can be created by Parmeshwar, means Hukam, but not by body. Who can the command be extinguished? First of all, we have to understand what Gurbani command says, like what Gurbani called Hukam. The knowledge of Brahma, the knowledge of soul, is the knowledge of formless. Gurbani says, Eko naam hukam hai, Satguri diya bajaye jiyo. Means Eko naam, such is the knowledge of soul, is the knowledge of one's own self. That is the knowledge of one's own origin. It is a understanding is by listening to the teaching of Guru Granth Sahib and applying it to one's mind like Gurbani. So means live the life as Gurbani says. Gurbani says the knowledge that is gained by begging from Gurbani, by earning it is called Naam. When it is self-applied, Gurbani comes to understand in daily life. When you live the life like Gurbani says, you are under the command of true. So gaining knowledge in Gurbani is called Naam. Gurbani says Gur Gyan Padarth Naam hai. The knowledge of true, the knowledge of oneself, the knowledge of inner self. So that knowledge is everybody who is in human form. If he can apply all the Gurbani's teachings in the mind, then live the life according to Gurbani, then he can become Khalsa. But Khalsa is not body. Khalsa is inside information about soul or Brahm. So that one called Gur Gyan Padarth Naam hai. Nanak is Khalsa because of true information about soul. Kabir is Khalsa because of he has also the information about the soul. And all the who wrote the Gurbani in Guru Granth Sahib are the Khalsa. As according to Gurbani, Khalsa is not a body. But if we start calling the body is Khalsa, Khalsa is formless. Like Guru Gobind Singh Ji says, Khalsa Mera Buddh or Gyan. Means Khalsa is my intellectual and knowledge of soul. So true information about God, true information about soul, and true information about how to connect with the Shabd is called Khalsa. So these days everybody put with their name like Khalsa. They are trying to say that they are the Khalsa, but they are not have the information about soul at all. So the outside looking or the physical body, they think it is Khalsa. But according to Gurbani, it is not true. So the Sikhs in these days, under the ignorance of physical body, whatever they gained the knowledge from the surrounding, so they think it is true, and then all these wrong information make their knowledge is not the right one, which one Gurbani says. So they are like the culture things called Khalsa. But Khalsa is inner life. So we have to be very careful to extinguish between outside. Outside what we see is the body, that is matter. Gurvani says about physical body, Bista ast rakt parite cham, means inside the physical body is like dirt, bones, blood, and the skin. So the body is made from these things, and you are fried of it. So it is not forever, it is for only the short time. It is given to the soul for gain the knowledge. But if we start saying the physical body is the Khalsa, then we are doing Ninda's Guru, because Gurbani says Gur Gyan Padarth Naam hai. The knowledge of true is the Naam. So we are spreading the wrong information to the others. So we are misguiding others. So we should have to be careful. First we need to understand what Gurbani says, and then we have to tell others. Dasan Pita says that Khalsa is the form of my inner body. The abode in which I live is the Khalsa. Who is he? The word is Guru. Khalsa was created, and earlier this day was celebrated by the name of Baisakhi, in the language which they did not know. They had to know something. The words changed. But these two words that we have now used for Khalsa, this word was also used earlier in the Ad Granth. Bhagat Kabir ji used it on page number 655. The word Khalsa is in the Urdu Arabic language will be the word of the language. In the Hindu scripture, it does not have these two words Fateh and Khalsa. So it is the word of Urdu and Arabic, but at that time the Muslim would have come here. Because of this language is mixed. The crown, which had the crown of kingdom, was the land with the crown. They called Khalsa land. They called the Khalsa the king. Padshah Sansari Raja is called Tupupati, mean the lord of a small land. Nirankari Raja, Bhagat Kabir ji used it in Sort Rag. Bhagat Kabir ji defined this word. So they sang in the Gurbani, Kaho Kabir Jan Bhai Khalse, Prem Bhakti Jeh Jani. So the meaning of this line is that whoever know the bhakti of Hukam or Parmeshwar, our inner self, that one they call it Khalsa. So whoever know the inner self, like the knowledge of soul, knowledge of true, knowledge of Brahm, called Khalsa. So the Khalsa is very special word. But these days everybody wear the clothes like when you baptize, and then he put the word Khalsa with his name, so that when he is Khalsa. But he is not true Khalsa until he knows the inner self, the soul, the knowledge of truth. Bhagat Kabir ji say, Pareo kaad sabe jag upar mahe likhe pram gyani. So that means so many people giving false information about true. Bhagat Kabir ji said they are in the illusion, the knowledge of illusion they have. So because of illusion, they are under the command of true, and on the top of them is the sword of true. So we have to be very careful according to Gurbani. We have to stay according to Gurbani and live the life according to the teaching of Gurbani. Who has the knowledge of Maya, knowledge of matter, called illusion knowledge, the false information about true. So they cannot know the true because they are in the imagination. On the other hand, who has gone above the matter information and lived the life according to the command of God? So say the Khalsa who has know the information about oneself. Those who have understood Gurmat, they are called Khalsa, or they can be called Khalsa. They went above and beyond the command. The one who is supreme, the name, the word, the same Khalsa, they have destroy the ignorance because the self is dissolved, that which is joined again. To join the truth in those whose information written in the Guru Granth Sahib are all Khalsa because they know the Prema Bhakti, the true love for God. When we read the glory of Khalsa from Dasam, they are the only one who rose up their form of Khalsa. They did not accept the matter information, so they gave up everything for the sake of God. So they died for the truth and they accepted the death. On the same day when the game took place, then Dasam Pasha first prepared Paul from 5 and made a Sikh. Sikh word means the student who is eager to learn about truth, then he is a Sikh. But if he did not follow the Gurbani, then he is not a Sikh. So we have to be very clear who has the knowledge of Guru Granth Sahib, the divine knowledge is called Khalsa. Gurbani says, Fahe kate mite gavan, fate pei man jeet, Nanak gurte thit pai phiran mite nitneet. So in these words, Satgur says, whoever controlled his mind, he is the winner. He is no more coming to this physical body. So with the help of the knowledge, true knowledge, he is stable and he will no more come into this physical body. No, he is becoming immortal. Immortal is who has the pure heart, pure soul, and the knowledge of truth is called Khalsa. So Khalsa is not a body. Khalsa is inner knowledge. So we will also carry on wrong information where provided by other people. We try to clear it so the people will understand the real meaning of Sikhism, Khalsa, or other Gurbani related question. If anybody has any question about Gurbani related, we try to answer those according to the grace of God. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।